Hi, the time is 11:15, 10:16 p.m. And I'm going to be, I just got out of the shower not too long ago. I'm going to be doing the paper a little bit differently. Um, it just dawned on me that it's the historical anniversary. So I'm going to be doing the paper in two parts. I'm going to do the paper in two parts because the seriousness of the anniversary needs to be told in a separate video. And my face will be on this video, but for the serious one, I'll let the photos speak for themselves. Let's get going with the Sunday paper. It was a beautiful day today. For the last few months, we've been getting our newspapers early enough. So I'm going to be probably going to be making the serious news probably later on in the day because it's a big, the whole section of newspaper is based on it. And I just feel that it has needs to be its own little special video. So I'm going to get going with the Sunday paper early. So here we go, in no particular order. We have the Peanuts gang here, typing a letter. And Garfield. You know what? I think I will put in a couple of it. I think I will. I think I will change it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just wanted to change it up a little bit. At least you got some comics in there today, but for the next few minutes, it will be in all seriousness. And from now on, my face will not be appearing in this video. I'll let the pictures speak for themselves. As you can see, this year is World War II, 75 years later. So I'm just going to be putting in some imagery. And I'll put this down in here, and I will let it pan slowly. I'll read it. In September 1945, after massive losses on both sides, the Imperial Japanese leaders met with Allied forces aboard the USS Missouri to sign an instrument of surrender. Germany had surrendered just 4 months earlier, after the Nazi reign of genocide murder, and brutality have been brought down. Americans and allies around the world took to the streets in celebration of victories in both Europe and Pacific theaters. Today we commemorate the 75th anniversary of the war ending. We remember the men and women um, sacri- who have risked their lives, as well as those who have made untimely sacrifice in the name of freedom. This picture was taken 75 years ago. U.S. Marines of the 28th Regiment and 5th Division raised American flag on top of Mount Shirabaki on the island of Iwo Jima. The Pacific island became the site of one of the most bloodiest battles in the Pacific. I'll just show you what I can show you because you can't have certain propaganda, but I can show you just like some pictures. But this is our memorial. I can't show you the picture, but it says at the top the Tower of Faces at the United States Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C. And the picture that I just showed you, I'll just have it read that way. It tells the war from both sides, but some subjects are controversial, and you can't even mention the name. But you can pretty much figure it out, self-explanatory on your own. I'll just show the American side of a little bit. This is kind of like a big, massive picture. This here is a picture of Douglas MacArthur signs the Japanese surrender documents on September 2nd, 1945, aboard the USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay. Standing behind him are Jonathan Wainwright and the people that were serving at that time. This is a picture of Times Square at that time in 1945. This is one of the pictures that I can actually show you. The top picture is crowds gather outside London's Buckingham Palace after the news of Japan's surrender. This picture at the bottom here is a serviceman perched on decks of the USS Missouri on board ceremony in which surrendered. May 7th, 1945 was VE Day as Germany surrendered. So we get the news from prior. This is the president at that time is Truman. This is a picture of Truman in 1945. This apparently World War II Michigan soldier. I'm being very careful how I film this because to my left there is, oh, they made their home in Ann Arbor. Oh, that's cool. To my left is a German war of World War II, and it's kind of controversial. And I can't show that apparently. So that's why I'm being very careful on what I show. I've chosen this picture to end on because it's the only picture that I can use that that has both American and British, because the other side at that time was controversial. So I'm ending this video here. I can only show the American, and this is the only British photo that I have that's actually usable. In fact, it's the only picture, because there's a lot of pictures that I cannot show because it's from the other side, and I'm walking around the tulips with that, and you can pretty much self-explanatory what I'm saying. You can pretty much figure it out for yourself. I will show another picture. This is Prime Minister Winston Churchill in Berlin in 1945. That's all I'll mention about Germany. I'm going to have a moment of silence. And there's Eisenhower. He became a president too. But I'm going to focus and lean up on this photo, because we know that Americans and British and the other Japan and the other country, which I mentioned before, very little, fought in World War II. So I'm using this picture here. So I decided to do just a little bit of comics and me talking, and let the pictures speak for themselves. So this is the video, and now I'm gonna do a moment of silence. Always remember Pearl Harbor. I am Carrie Knopf, your host. I am going to keep this page because I like to read this. And I'm going to end this video like I started. This is for Sunday, September 27th, but I'm recording this on the 26th. Oh. I am Carrie Knopf, your host. This is the Sunday paper for today. I may do a more light-hearted one, but I feel that this really needed to be the Sunday paper for today. I to make it a little bit light-hearted. I put a difference with a couple of comics in there just to lighten the mood. I am Carrie Knopf, your host, and the time is 10:38 a.m. And I will see you around. Have a good day. Have a great Sunday. And I will make a smaller video with the other stuff that was in the Sunday paper. But I just wanted to do this. I wanted to do a history um, paper for once. So I am Carrie Knopf, your host. Everybody, have a great day. I decided to end on a happy note and put some Marmaduke in there and with the story. I am Carrie Knopf, your host. Have a great night. And God bless America. God bless the world. And God bless all of our veterans who have served our country, past, present, and future. I am Carrie Knopf, your host. Have a good day.